And welcome to Culinary Vision with me, Wayne Bowden.
And myself, Joe Della. Cash. Okay guys, so that's pretty much...
Sorry. How am I missing? I'm going to show you how to make beef Wellington blind style. You need some ingredients and I can't find them.
working damages.
Hello and welcome to another Culinary Vision with me, Wayne Bowden. Unfortunately, Joe couldn't make this one. He's otherwise engaged. But we did have a little chat about what he would like me to do next. And what came up was a Victoria sponge cake. Now, we're very lucky that one of the nicest tasting Victoria sponge cakes ever made is by my beautiful wife, Jennifer. And she's going to show me how to make one today. So we'll go through the ingredients with you to make this this lovely cake. Starting with flour, self-raising flour, eggs, milk and vanilla, baking powder,
well done.
Butter and caster sugar.
That's it.
Okay, we've got a mixing bowl and we've also got my scales here, which I'm hoping you guys can see. Can they see the scales?
Yeah, they can see it all.
So these scales talk to me. You'll also need a way of mixing it all together, whether it's a wooden spoon or an electric blender. Or electric mixer, I'm not sure what it's called. So I need to turn on my scales.
Power on. 0.
Cool. So that's now tethered. And I need to weigh out the butter to begin with. Here it is. Just pick that up. And you need to weigh out... Right, so we weighed out the butter and that's 250 grams. In it goes. You need to make sure that's back on 0.
Keep the both for your eggs.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. I'll keep the bow for the eggs. Right, now we need to weigh out the sugar. We've got a spoon. We need to weigh out 250 grams of caster sugar.
Grams. It is 251 grams.
That'll do, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
251 grams of sugar. 1 gram over. That's not too.
It is 251 grams.
Thank you very much. Pour that in. Right, so we got the hand blender now, and you've got to start it off by in the bowl, and start off low and work your way up, because you're not allowed to go straight to fast, because someone's a killjoy.
Bet you're glad to see it go to turbo. Yeah. It's all different.
Right, so now we're going to be adding the eggs. Is there any rubber ones in here?
No.
Right, okay. And
It's
it's
been funny though.
1 egg, add, beat, add another. Is that right?
Yeah, you're adding 4 eggs.
Okay, you're adding 4 eggs. I'm going to move the scales over here because we're going to do the flour now. So I'm just going to make our work area a bit more comfortable. Okay. Turn on the scales and we need 250 grams of flour.
It is 243 grams. It is 257 grams.
Oh!
It is 250 grams.
Get in. Oh, did that go in the box?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now we've weighed out the flour of 250 grams, and that goes into the bowl.
Add your baking powder to it, please.
It doesn't go into the bowl yet. You've got to add your baking powder to it.
Not with that
It
one.
is 250 grams.
Right, so the baking powder is 2 level teaspoons.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Is that okay?
2 of those, yeah.
It is 255 grams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't know what that
It is 259 grams.
Okay, now that goes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sugar.
That's fine.
Right. Now,
Whisk it.
we whisk it. Oh, it's a lot thicker. It's harder to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got milk mixed with vanilla, which is going to give it the vanilla taste and also help lighten up the dough mix cake thing. So,
A little bit more. A little bit more.
ooh,
So,
a little bit, ooh, a little bit more.
now give that a quick blitz. You'll feel it slacken up a bit.
It feels a bit creamier now. Right, so we've mixed it up. We've taken the whisks off. You've got to be careful because they're quite hot. Put these in the washing, and then we'll come back to the cake mixture and see what we've got to do. It's really hot.
Come back. Come back.
What? What?
What are you doing, Wayne?
I was just testing it. It's actually really nice.
Wayne.
No.
Can you stop it, please?
Sorry.
Babe, you just got a little bit here on your top lip. Just a little bit of cake.
That's not going in the video anyway.
Yes.
Wait, hey, you want to try some? Do you want to try some?
No.
Right, so here is our batter. It's yummy. It really is nice. And we've got 2 cake tins which are lined with flour and greased as well, so the cake shouldn't stick. And we've got a spatula to put the cake in the cake tin. This is the first Victoria sponge cake that I've made on my own.
This has come from learning how to make the cupcakes because it's the same technique. The ingredients are. Don't do that.
Don't smooth that out.
Not yet. Not till you've got enough in there because you're just doing a really thin.
some in the other one.
Yeah, you need to make sure it's equal.
Making sure that it is equal. So we've got the cake evened out, hopefully, in both cake tins, and then we've got to gently move it around, try and get it as flat as possible.
190 degrees.
Right, so here we have both cake tins now nice and faux and flattened out, and they're both going to go into the oven on the middle shelf at gas mark 5, which I think is like 190 degrees, something like that, and that'll be for about 25 minutes. So we're going to get those in, and then I'm going to lick out the bowl and lick my spatula because it tastes so good. Okay, so the cakes have now cooked nicely and they smell lovely, and we've left them here to cool once we're able to get them out of the metal tins. And now we're going to get to jam them and put the cake together. So we're going to take one part of the cake. Oh god. Oh. Oh.
That's it.
There we go. It smells really nice. Right, now we're going to jam the top of this half of the cake, and we're using strawberry jam because it's our children's favourite. I'm just going to get jam on it and then spread it around. I'm using all this jam, by the way. And there we are, a nicely jammed top to the bottom of the cake. Yeah, that makes sense. And now we're going to put this on there. So I've got to flip it because this bit here is the bit that's going to sit on top. Ah no! I just put my hand in the cake. I didn't know it was there. Okay, so we're just gonna gently. Oh no, a little bit. Oh no, that's not in the middle. A little bit fell off there. I'll eat that in a minute.
Chef's packs.
Chef's specs. Just wanna. Okay, right. Now we need to. Where's the cake? Here it is. Now we need to dust the top of the cake with some sugar, which I'm guessing we just use fingers.
Yeah, you just use fingers. No.
Okay, so we've got our plate and our knife. I'm just going to cut a nice little slip from the cake. So from the middle.
Yeah.
What's the plate? What's the plate? What's the plate? Okay.
Shut up.
Thank you. That was the most nerve-wracking bit, taking it from there to there. Let me move that knife out of the way. So there's the inside of the cake. I don't know if you can see that. And there's my slice. It felt very delicate on the knife. As you all know, I'm no expert, obviously, because I'm learning. But it felt very light and kind of fluffy. So let's see. That is gorgeous. That is really nice. I made that. The children are going to love it. That is delicious. Absolutely delicious. You have to try this recipe. It's light, it's airy, the taste of the jam, the sugar on top. I can't get over how light that is. With a nice cup of tea, that is lovely. That is really, really nice. I'm going to end the video there because I want to eat the rest of it. And the children are going to love it. So first of all, a massive thank you to my beautiful wife Jennifer for teaching us how to make this cake. It is lovely. It's probably better than anything that she's ever made. Sorry, babe. Yeah, you got to try it. It's lovely. So yeah, big thank you to Jennifer. The children are going to love it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. There's loads more to come, and obviously we'll be joined by Joe, the head chef, and we just have a great time. And he's got so much that he wants to teach me. It's going to be brilliant. And we are on Facebook, Culinary Vision on Facebook and Instagram, where there are little snippets on Instagram and Facebook that doesn't always make it to the YouTube channel. So yes, so thank you very much for joining me today, and until next time, happy cooking. I can't get over how nice this is.